Well, good evening, Realm of Shadows. It's good to see you all once again. It is lovely. Yup! Why do you have that person? Thank you for that one, Karma. But hello, everybody. Hello to Nook Nook Shadow Hunter, Karma, Black Dragon, Soul. Welcome to the Insanity, by the way. Lumnia and Palinite. Good to see you all.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness. And Aria, thanks so much for the 40 months. Thanks for being an acolyte to the realm. Over 3 years of Insanity and Breaking Shadow. Didn't even know it's been this long.
Shiny!
Well, I mean, what? I sense a certain...
You're doing alright there?
I sense a certain somebody is wanting to get things going. But,
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
But welcome back to my dear friend PaeganPixie joining us again tonight.
Well, hello, thank you. I'm glad to be here, as always. And hello, chat. You know, I know Shads is going to, like, not say anything at all, but I should definitely hit him with a train.
I noticed...
Definitely help me hit him with a train.
I noticed...
I mean, what?
I noticed you put 100 bits down there. Aria, another 100 bits. This... I was about to say, hello, King Godzilla, and then there he is with 100 bits. What are we doing? Can we have some chill, please? We're literally only 6-7 minutes into this thing. Ah!
Well, you know what they say, one good train deserves another.
Shiny!
Why did I feel like last time was gonna come back to haunt me?
Are you suggesting in any way, shape, or form that I am vindictive?
No, not at all, eh?
Fancy Geomancy!
Are you sure? Because that's kind of what it sounded like. Just a little bit, and there's only one response that I can give to that.
What is that?
Oh, nothing.
To the abyss.
Anyways, what are you doing, lass?
Welcome.
Me? I'm not saying anything. What are you talking about? I am completely innocent.
Both you and Morbid with gift subs. Thank you very much for that. We're past tier level 1 of the hype train. Yes. Also, I noticed the Boop the Bendy redeem from Shadow Hunter. Let me get to that for you.
Yes! Iron Man, get him!
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? We're not even 10 minutes in. Can we have some chill, as my friend here would say?
Absolutely not. There is no chill to be had. I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of this chill in my life.
Hello, Anti-Apple. You've just come into a hype train. And sorry, Spirit Wolf. I was a little caught up in there. Thank you for the 8 months of Twitch Prime. Thanks for being a Prime acolyte of the realm. Another month been and gone. I can't believe that much time has passed. Just wanted to ask for a quick update on Paper and Ink. I'll keep up with the great content. It's coming again. Like I explained in my updated video, I'm scaling back on the larger content for now. So.
Well, I think that's because you've been working so diligently with a certain animation group that I've heard so much about. Who are they again?
SMG4?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you actually.
Feisty.
And speaking of which, yeah, Dr. Harris there also mentioning my work for SMG4, yes. Which, I've also just noticed I've gotten like a load more followers over the past day or so. I'm starting to wonder if that shout out to me on the recent SMG4 video had anything to do with that.
I don't know, but I'm definitely not sitting here shamelessly plugging you on your own stream. I would never.
I appreciate it a lot, though. Hello, Dollmaker, good to see you, and also hello as well from the Shattered Glass Universe, Magnus. And I hope you feel better. So, how has everybody else's evenings been? I'm just trying to remain unbroken, mostly.
Good luck with that.
Clearly. Ugh.
I mean, listen, there's more than one way to break a pony, is all I'm saying.
Good to hear, King Godzilla. What do you expect, Karma? What do you expect from us and from Pae? And from P? I do not know who this P is, Karma.
I also don't know, but I really hope it's not fake.
Yeah. There was no P here, there was only Pae, my friend.
Oh.
Alex Kaiser, back to Hooked on You again, huh? Yes, we are. As soon as this hype train calms down, hopefully. Hashtag break the pony. How about we don't?
How about we absolutely, definitely do? Hello, chat. I'm here to, convince you that you should definitely break the shadow. You should do the thing. Definitely do it.
Of course, to redeem from King Godzilla. Yes! Hello, also, Mr.
Shiny!
Intensity. Thank you, Sumiko, for the 100 bits. Hashtag Pae breaks the shads.
Well, I don't know. I am not going to try to intentionally break it. So anyway, today we're going to be playing Hooked on You, right?
Yes, which, funnily enough, a comment from Dollmaker earlier, ready to be flirted with by a muscular huntress.
Listen, Alex Kaiser, I don't have a strength point. Haha.
Spirit Wolf. Hashtag break the shads and hashtag
Shiny!
aid the Pae in breaking the shads. Why?
Bruh.
Because get loved mad, in the immortal words of Scotty.
Good point. 10 bits Maria. Pae, I don't need any convincing. I've been doing the breaking the shadow for a while now. Yes, she very much has been.
Yes, you absolutely have, and I am delighted to stand side by side with you and break the shadows.
I think the spirit has caught Shadow's eyes more. I mean, I think she's got both me and Pae.
Listen, I am all about Wraith, alright? Wraith is my homeboy.
Ah, yes!
And Nerui, thanks kindly for the tier 2, 47 months of tier 2. Thank you for being a disciple to the realm. I finally remembered it this time.
37 months. Holy crap. That is a long time.
Indeed.
That is a very long time.
Indeed.
I'm
How-
told
sorry.
maths, but how many years is that?
That's roughly... It's 3.5, roughly.
That is some amazing dedication, my gosh.
But it is good to see you again, Nay. Thanks so much for coming by. 10 bits of Moria. I break everyone. Just my specialty. And before we start, we have a redeem from Rachel. Yar! Another sailing of the obscure and uncanny and the most unexpected. It'd be fine if the one called the Colonel smites Twitch as a whole, yet the Dead by Daylight crew be the first to plunder our attention this Thursday. Be open to the eye, Shadow, for your many lives depended on it in these waters. Whew. So yeah, that whole insanity aside, Pae and I are finally getting back to the Dead by Daylight dating simulator, Hooked on You.
We are. I had quite a good time last time.
As did I. I'm actually quite glad I was able to play this with you because I think we both can agree this is totally not the experience either of us expected.
It really is not. First of all, can we just talk about how amazing the music is? Like,
Yeah.
this has been playing since we started streaming. I'm just sitting here bopping around. It's absolutely brilliant.
I
But
really
the
hope-
storytelling and the visuals, holy crap.
Absolutely, you know? I mean, I don't know what either of us expected from a Dead by Daylight dating simulator, but this is really good.
It really, really is. Do you remember what we did last time?
Yes, we somehow ended up on Murderer's Island. We tempted fate with a narrator at least once or twice. We have met our 4 killers, that being the Wraith, the Huntress, the Trapper, and the Spirit, and also the Trickster, because he's just here, because why not?
I mean, if you're going to make a dating sim about Dead by Daylight, you've got to put the K-pop, like, heartthrob in there.
Ooh,
It's a requirement.
Ooh, I like the way you think. I like this girl already.
That's really not my day, is it?
No, it's not your day.
I'm sorry, I can't help but use that voice of Trapper. I've been watching too much Samination.
I love the voice for Trapper. It's absolutely brilliant. It's so fun.
Yeah. Either way, though, as we have been progressing through this game, we have primarily sided with trying to romance the Spirit, with maybe a little hint of the Huntress in there as well.
I don't know. Spin the Bottle did send us to the Wraith.
That is true.
I'm
But-
still holding out hope.
We can only hope. Hello, Silver Star, and yes, let us resume, shall we?
Indeed we shall.
So we are on our second day on Murderer's Island, if I recall correctly.
I think so. Unless that one time that we randomly passed out counted as a day. You know, when we woke up in the Huntress's arms. On the beach.
One can only wonder, I suppose. Loading screens.
Yeah, loading screens are the worst, but like, I
Oh, there we
still
go.
am amazed at how they did it.
Yeah. Okay, so, here we go again. You open your eyes.
Feisty.
Sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, except for those ones, clearly shown there. And you feel great! Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. What?
No suspicious at all. Totally fine. We sleepwalk.
Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Hey!
I feel so cold out right now.
I almost forgot this narrator was really meta.
Report this photo. I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
Oh my god. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? Huh. Not even hesitating, are we, narrator?
Apparently not. The narrator knows why you're here. Just, you might as well admit it to yourself and keep on going.
Oh, a comment from Alex Kaiser. Oi! Shadow is Mr. Weirdo to you, narrator. Thank you. Okay. And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Oh, of course we're starting with him.
I mean, I'm alright at that.
Oh.
Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off right.
Oh my.
Yeah, that cup is absolutely not suspicious in the least. It looks totally healthy. We should absolutely put that in our mouth right away.
Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people.
I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues.
Oh my gosh!
Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island.
Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the never mind, he left. Oh, shh.
Oh, yeah, well, that's helpful.
Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait! Don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. Yeesh.
Are they meaning to suggest that the Trickster, like, Bill Cosby the coffee that he brought us?
That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. What?
I mean, hey, I don't think shame if that's a turn to.
This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review, it really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on?
Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand?
That is a good question.
That is a good question. I somehow also don't want to know the answer, though.
This is not Parliament, and the floor doesn't recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment.
I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance.
Fine, go ahead.
Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into.
You know?
I feel like the ocean and I are going to get along.
You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. Also, hello, Streak. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do.
Not suspicious at all.
Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. Isn't it, though?
It is, but I dislike the way that they're saying that, as though something terrible is about to happen.
Yeah, and UG, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Insanity. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Oh my god, isn't that just the truth?
I mean, wall? What wall? Fourth wall? Nah, they've broken that at least 12 times. They're just smacking us in the face at this point.
Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee.
Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago.
They always do this on the second morning.
Sad, really.
Even if they do make some great points.
Oh, sure, they make great points. I agree.
Can we please move on?
Yes, of course. Apologies, Shadow.
The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? I'm not suspicious there's no option.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. Oh my gosh, what an answer.
We're picking that one. Yes! Yeah! Fire Echo, got it. Hello, Geek, welcome to the Insanity. And hello, Fiore as well. Okay. I'm not at all suspicious there's no option here. What an encouraging response.
And we're so glad you're not suspicious.
Hey, Claudette, maybe Shadow isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here?
0 chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond.
Hey, look at that! Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Shadow. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun.
We're all having fun, Shadow.
Yeesh. Do you hear us? We're all having fun!
We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place.
Oh, sure. Now you say that. Oy. And hello, Mercy. Good to see you.
I'd like to point out that that was not in any way, shape, or form a question.
Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Do we sign it or do we not sign it?
I'm going to say we should probably sign it, because the narrator was definitely trying to get you to leave a good review, and we know what happened the last time that we didn't listen to what the narrator wanted. Remember the ice cream?
You had to bring me that? Okay. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Shadow, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. What have we done?
And it was just a verbal, so it's fine.
Perfect!
Delightful.
Excellent.
Yes! Yes! Hey, Shadow, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing.
Breakfast.
Well then. You know, this kind of reminds me of something.
What's that?
I looked on the DVD leaks Twitter some time ago. They revealed, like, all the cosmetics that are coming out and releasing with the release of Chapter 25, aka the second Resident Evil chapter.
Mm-hmm.
They specifically mentioned 3 cosmetics at the bottom for Dwight, Claudette, and the Trickster. You don't think maybe...
I absolutely think.
You don't think maybe they're gonna get their cosmetic sets from this game?
I think they absolutely will. They probably didn't release them when they did the other ones, just to kind of, like, keep it a secret or a surprise that they're in the game.
Mm-hmm. And, Dominic, let me boop the bendy for you. There we go. Anyways. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and... so much for maintaining those beach mods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Aha.
But I mean bacon, though. Come on.
Yes. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Right, because We had that interaction with Trapper last night in this game. Remember that?
Oh, that's right. Where he basically said we had better choose him to die, or he's going to brutally murder us and leave us on the beach.
And hello, Rocket Knight. See you around, Silverstar. Personally, I wasn't.
I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday. But I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, anyone see where I left my cleaver? Just kidding, I always know where my cleaver is.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all. No, not even a little bit.
Dominic, thanks for asking. My day's been pretty slow, honestly.
My day has been pretty well, thank you, Dominic. How about yours?
Yeah. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings.
At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that this strange island has in store.
How open-minded. Well, that surely must be it. No one else would really stand up during their breakfast, and just like that, here comes Best Girl. I mean, Spirit.
Did everyone sleep well? I did, or should I say I did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different. So, in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though.
Again, you do that voice scarily well, Pae.
Well, good. Scarily well is perfect. It's said by Eli. It is meant to be scary.
And of course, a comment from Mercy. Good luck avoiding the killers getting either bloodthirsty or horny for you two.
Language? Where's Shugo? I need him to scream mind your profanity for me. No, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with all of you, while looking cute doing so.
Well, you are cute. I mean, I think we can both agree on that.
She absolutely is cute. I love her character design in this.
Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith.
Oh hey, that was fun yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But like a good amount of fun.
And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Well done. Well done. Hats off.
Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 flying killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator.
Oh my.
Oh, what? Oh man.
It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. Nope, stick it in there. A little more. A little more. Oh, yeah! That's it. Yes!
What?
Yeah, thank you for that one, Anti-Apple. Nani?
How does this feel? Oh my god,
Intense!
Oh my god,
that feels right. This is uncomfortable. No shit!
Oh no!
Oh no.
I know. I don't know if I can do this. I just try fast.
Keep it together, Faye. Hello, Aisha.
Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Just like that?
Feisty!
Exactly like that.
I swear, I had no idea these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know that you're close by and can hear everything. Oh, wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some?
Damn it!
Oh, come on! A little privacy, please! Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and that I could hear you, well, you know.
No what? What do you think we were doing?
You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun?
You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun?
Oops. Well then. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.
Welcome to the abyss.
I know. I mean, hey, if that's what you're into.
Night Rose. I love that name, by the way. Welcome to the Insanity. Thanks for the follow.
I've come to believe that the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there?
Makes sense to me.
Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight?
Yeah. You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now.
Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Shadow. You're going to need it.
And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you.
Ooh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me.
Oh my.
Who would make the first move?
And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky-tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's... Oh!
Hi, well, I'm fine with this, please. Continue to block out the sun.
Hey, babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kind of lazy. Whatever, though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Yes, we
Oh,
have.
yes. That's all I can look at, actually. But thank you.
Maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show.
Oh, all right. Ahem. Just going to have some of this tea right here.
Yeah. Catch you around.
His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat? Threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. Which, I'm sorry, I just had a really stupid thought.
What's that?
So you know I theorize about, the Trickster cosmetic releasing with Project W possibly being his outfit from Hooked on You?
Mm-hmm.
What if they actually give him the blow-up bat as a weapon?
Listen, I really hope that they do give him the blow bat. I would very much like to play with the blow bat. I'm coming after you with my giant blow bat. And what would be amazing is instead of like when it hits someone, instead of getting like, the sound of doing damage, if it made like the little squeaky sound.
Yes.
Of like blow up squeaky hammers,
Oh my god.
Dead by Daylight, Dibs. Make this happen, please.
I need this in my life.
He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Excuse you.
Hey, look, if it isn't the pot calling the kettle black.
Okay, now that guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope! Another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh! Oh! It's Best Girl, Spirit. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy.
We should get out of here. I know a place that brings a bit of welcome darkness to this tropical nightmare. Best of all, I'm the only one that seems to know about it, so we won't be bothered there.
Yes, Dominic, Spirit-chan.
A spirit is apparently best girl. Alright,
Yes.
I get it. I don't even know why I'm telling you, really. It's my private spot. But I guess I've got a feeling that you'll appreciate it in the way that I do. Not like these other killers. They don't get me. But I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them all. And I'll get my father, too. And I'll punish him for what he did to my mother and me.
Oh! I don't know how to feel about the fact they're actually incorporating Spirit's lore from the actual game into this. Which I just had a rather terrifying thought.
Oh?
Given they are actually of the same bloodline, you don't think we'll see the Oni in this, do you?
What? Are you going to have to, ask him for Spirit's hand in marriage or something?
That's what I'm afraid of, just seeing the Oni in general here, because, again, they are both of the Yamaoka bloodline, so a guy can fear, can't he?
Listen, if that's what you're into, I don't judge.
Please be gentle, Daddy Oni. What? Who said that?
Wouldn't it be Uncle Oni?
Yes, I think so. Anyways, Spirit radiates a menacing aura, waving her sword around in the air as she threatens, well, the entire universe. It's scary and more than a little hot if you get turned on by menacing. Look, all this time on Murderer's Island has got us both a little confused about things. I'm choosing to lean into it. I suggest you do the same. You've seen her get mad, which is probably enough to scare you into compliance. But you've also seen that there's a more sensitive side hiding within her. Which one do you think will win out? You consider her offer, but before you can decide if you want to go off with Spirit, the Huntress interjects.
I guess you could go off with Spirit today. She seems pretty cool, actually. I think if we weren't here on this island vying for each other over your attention, we might actually be friends. We might have something, though, you and I. I couldn't let you go off with her goth lighthouse without speaking up first. Yeah, I know about her secret spot. I see everything through the holes of this adorable mask.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Alex Kaiser. Here comes the fan art of the Oni getting glaring down at Shadow as he dates Spirit-chan. Somehow I don't see that as impossible, you know?
I don't see it as impossible. I think it's quite interesting that the Huntress and Spirit are like going to fight each other over you.
Mm-hmm.
So, my offer stands. We can still hang out today. Plenty of room at my cabin. Wink, wink.
It's pretty cute that Huntress thinks she has to say wink wink out loud. The mask barely even hides her face. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poison all along. What? Righto then, thank you for the 50 bits, YouTuber. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? So, literally
I don't even think it's a question.
Yeah, Spirit or Huntress, we're picking Spirit.
We know where you're going.
I gotta go with Spirit.
You've made the correct decision. But know this. And just because you picked me, doesn't mean I'm going to slap her all over you like a dog. Understand?
Yes, Spirit. Also, that pose of yours, it's very suggestive. I hope you realize. I don't think we've actually seen this pose of her before, have we, Pei?
I don't think we have. I think it's a very, very new one.
Yeah. Well, of course,
You've still got a lot to prove to me. I want to believe that our connection is real, but I've been hurt before. Literally. With a katana. The katana that I now wield in spectral form, you feel me. Because you will feel me if you try any of that macho trapper crap.
Ooh. Okay, wow, Spirit really coming on here, isn't she?
I think she was threatening to kill you.
I know that, but... Yeah, I feel you. Before you ask Claudette and Dwight to clarify, I'll just let you know that, yes, it is too late to change your answer now. Well, shh, okay. Ooh. Look at that.
It is a beautiful lighthouse.
It is. Oh,
It
so
looks
hey,
gorgeous.
hey, Foxy.
Hello, Foxy. How are you?
You and Spirit arrive at the coast, overlooking the Black Lighthouse. It's old and decrepit, but still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. You look Spirit up and down, notice that she's wearing all black, just like the lighthouse. I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color?
Black isn't really a color at all. It's the absence of color. It's a void.
Like me? Aww.
Alright, that was cute.
Yes. And Foxy, I shall quickly boop the bendy for you. There you go. Spirit smiles.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
You're not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The lapping waves on the shore of the coast set a romantic tone. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere she goes blends perfectly with the mists rolling up over the rocky shoreline. She's at one with this place, and so are you. The peace doesn't last too long, however, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl, like a monster dying. A spiraling black light stretches out across the sky. Oh dear.
Perfectly normal.
Spirit has to yell at you. Spirit has to yell at you just to be heard.
Oh, yeah. It does that.
The light and sound recede, and the two of you sit in silence. Spirit lays a towel down and then pats on it gently. Clearly, she wants your company, so you oblige. Oh my.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. When you do, she takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you.
Welcome to the abyss.
We're not exactly sure what to do. Is this an invitation to get in a little hands-on action? What else could it be? Thank you for the follow, by the way.
I mean, we're leading into it, right? So I would say now we're talking.
Oh, taking a risk here. Now we're talking. Where should I start? Your back? They always start there in the movies. Whoa, sailor, slow your roll. She doesn't actually need help reaching behind her. Haven't you noticed that her hands float in the air?
I'm good. The lotion is for you.
Oh.
You, need me help reaching those difficult spots.
Oh my.
You alright? You okay?
Yep. Why? Are we really getting into this territory already?
Feisty.
I mean, listen, after the Dwight Claudette thing.
Good point. You see a hand float around your back. Okay. Sure, why not? Spirit's hand on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of herself. You watch as Spirit applies sunscreen to herself in the most unique way, by floating her own hand around her back to spread it on.
Oh.
These are very tough choices.
Are you leaning towards anyone in particular?
I feel as if we ask about the shards of glass, that'll offend her. And if we
It
say
might offend her, but at the same time, she does like to talk about her death and misery.
are you sure?
No, not at all.
I'm split on either the floating hands or the shards of glass.
Pick one at random, close your eyes and click.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo! Okay. So, if you don't mind, what's the deal with all those shards of glass sticking out from all over your body?
You really want to know? You're not creeped out by them?
Oh, that was actually the right choice.
Hey, look at that! How nice how to make a woman happy.
You saved my ass again, Pae. Thank you. Whew. You're not creeped out, just nervous because you know the answer might be very personal, but she's a person you want to get to know. I was just thinking about what you must have gone through to end up like that. It had to have been horrible.
It was worse than death. At least death ends, eventually. But I wouldn't want to forget it. It literally made me who I am right now. Truth is, I could pull all these bits of glass that are stuck in my flesh out right now, if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Each shard is a reminder of what my father did to me, and what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe's game. I hate the idea that I'll be forced to succumb to pressure the way he did in the end. The way that fear and anger filled him and then came bursting out. The way his misery flooded our home and drowned us all.
Yeesh.
It's hard not to think about revenge. The dragon inside me. It's doing to me what this world did to him. I have to fight it, even if it gives me strength. I must maintain control.
You're stronger than he ever was. I'm sure of it.
I appreciate that, Shadow.
Aww.
I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing. In life, in love, the world is a lot to endure alone.
I feel attacked for some reason with that comment.
Are you in this picture and you don't like it?
It's good writing still, but ah.
Maybe I could use a little assistance, reaching my delicate toes with a bit of lotion. You know, having your body contorted into these vengeful poses. It really does a number on my joints.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. Ah! Oh,
I
no.
mean,
Is this another one of those
I
mini?
don't-
It is. Oh no.
oh no. Good luck. Well done. Well done.
Okay, so
You
it's
didn't
not-
scare. Oh, I got to make you do it again. I know.
Okay, so it's not lagging this time, thank God.
Well, that's good.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, why is it going faster? Oh! Oh! Why? Why are you still going faster?
okay, you've got this.
Well, I suppose the lotion made it to where it's supposed to be. Eventually. And you weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get it done.
Whew.
If there is a next time, I'm sure you'll do even better.
Okay.
You're right. You okay? You good?
Yep, yep,
Got some tea?
yep.
Need some tea?
Yep.
You sound like you need some tea.
Die, you Magnus! Can you excuse me? I need to go get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. I will be right here. So, chat, how are you doing? You know, while he's gone, this gives us the perfect opportunity to devise a plan to touch the heart. You'd never see it coming. Although I do remember something about him saying he wasn't going to break tonight. I think he's pretty broken. Oh no, I am definitely going to touch the hat. You can't stop me. Yeah, you cannot stop me from touching the hat. Just going to lean over and touch it. Just with my little finger. That's all I need to do. Wait, here we go. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about or why this seems to be a problem for you. He told me once that I could touch it. Do I need to follow you around again? No. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Besides, you don't want to follow me around. It's not going to end well for you.
Who was trying to touch my hat?
Nobody was trying to touch your hat. What are you talking about?
Okay, anyways.
Are you alright? Would you like to break the bendy?
Yes, I think I would. Thank you, Pay.
Yay, of course. I'm also going to have some tea.
Okay, alright, moving on. You look up at the lighthouse, its ominous, dark form hovering above this moment between Spirit and yourself. Evil as it clearly is, in this case, it does you a solid by blurting out another ominous moan and burst of black light that rescues you from this awkward silence. Hey! What the?
What? This isn't Sea of Thieves, is it?
I don't think so. From seemingly out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows, itself a thing of death, a spirit of a ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. A tattered black flag whips in the ocean air above the ship as it careens toward the shore, before crashing on the rocks. It must have been drawn in by the lighthouse. You hear the distant shouting of sailors as the old wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks into the water.
Oh, right. It does that sometimes, too.
Should we, do something?
Nah, the sharks will take care of it.
Poignant. Within a minute, the ocean is quiet again except for the waves. Note to self, hungry sharks. But these time-traveling pirates, or whoever they were, you're half sure that you saw one of those skull and crossbone flags, aren't the only ones drawn here today. It's Wraith! He has emerged from the palm trees behind you. Oh my.
I didn't come here to break you up your date or something. I came here for that.
For what?
That? What is that? What is that? I don't know if I like that.
Wraith points to the lighthouse. It is indifferent to his attention.
I've been seeing it in my dreams, shining its strange light on me. I can't avoid it. Through woods and walls, nothing seems to stop it from reaching out to me.
Duh. It's a haunted lighthouse. It does that to everyone at some point. You're no more special than me, those dead pirates, or that mermaid I saw washed up on the shore that one time.
Ew.
Mermaids, by the way, aren't even close to as beautiful in person as they are in movies. More sea witch than underwater princess, if you catch my drift.
It's all part of a vast conspiracy, an epic river of lies that runs beneath the island, or something. I'm pretty sure I figured it out. The basics, anyhow. If you come with me, I can...
You can get cut!
Oh! Spirit waves her katana, nearly trimming a few buttons off of Wraith's tropical top. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly.
For the quiet guy, he never really shuts up.
Okay, be that way. You'll see.
Alone at last, tension broken, deathly moans quiet, and Wraith banished back to... wherever he hangs out. You scooch closer to Spirit, breathing in the damp foggy air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite clear how the whole fog thing works, but you don't even care. You're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe, and you get a peek of her bathing suit beneath. Oh my.
Oh my.
For someone who seems intent on proving how little she cares about what everyone else thinks, she put a lot of work into getting into that suit. It's got straps for days. However, you're so focused on what's happening with Spirit, you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudia and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem that they were worried they bump into much. Cock tease!
Oh my gosh, what beautiful timing.
You bastards! We're here to make...
A very dramatic announcement!
Hooray? Who asked? Well, technically, we're here to invite you to join us back at the beach.
Where we'll be making a very dramatic announcement!
It's hard being the producers and the hosts.
Aren't survivors supposed to work in groups of 4?
I see what you did there. When you arrive at the beach, you realize you were set up. Despite promising an announcement, Dwight and Claudette simply stand quietly. This isn't at all what was promised. Wait a minute. There's no announcement here. But there is a me.
We have been bamboozled. We have been hoodwinked and bamboozled.
We've been Smeckledorfed. I thought maybe that'd be a nice reference. Uh-oh.
You got mud in your ears, friend. I told you to get lost.
Don't you see? Lost is what I am, and so are you. But I know the way out. I've got a map back in my secret lair. Literally and figuratively. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch spirit and come spend the rest of the night with me instead.
You've got a secret lair?
Damn it! Who said anything about a secret lair? I said I've got, sap! Sap in my secret hair? There's a flap on my secret chair? Don't change the subject!
Oh my gosh!
Don't ask me what he's talking about.
You're trying to make a mess of the first nice day I've had in I don't even know how long, because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you.
It's not me messing things up, like I keep trying to tell you. It's this dang island! I've come to accept a difficult truth. What's happening here, well, I'm convinced that it's our fate. It's not anyone's decision.
Feisty!
It's simply the way it will be. There's no use fighting it.
What would you even know about fighting? All you know is hiding your spooky little secret hair and crying like a baby while ringing your little bell.
Oh. Yeah, Fire Knuckle, thanks for this. Wraith, honey, leave Shadow alone or else I burn you. Eesh.
So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was born a fighter. A dragon lives inside me. I can't not fight, even when all I might want to do is hide. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor. If I do have a fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes my way. Got it?
Folks.
Oh, you hide. I've seen you hide. You do your phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking, and we all know that cloaking is a type of hiding. Folks?
You cloak. I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I phase walk out in the open just. You can't see me.
You have no idea what they're talking about, but this sure sounds like some video game community forum thread minutia, if there ever was such a thing. Not that you know about that either.
Wow. I thought narrator said we weren't going to be breaking the fourth wall every 5 minutes. He's an absolute liar.
It sure doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudette are gonna stop this, so it's on you. I think I was brought here to make this choice, so I'm gonna do that now. And I choose... Again, is this even a question?
Yeah, you're right. You should absolutely choose right. He might get us off this island.
What? Yeah. When it comes down to it, neither of these two seems easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken glass shards sticking out of her, but she has a certain charm to her gloom. Spirit and I were actually having a nice time. Besides, if it's my fate to end up on this island, well, to hell with fate, really. And don't take this the wrong way, Wraith, but the amount of awkwardness you pack into a single day, no wonder you're so skinny. All that second guessing yourself must burn a lot of calories. Oh!
Oh no!
Holy shit, that's a burn!
Oh, you shots! He did not put the kid gloves on
No, I did not.
when talking to the deranged murderer.
No, I did not.
No offense taken. Yeah, okay, it's true. I can be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes.
Right. So I'm gonna stick with Spirit. Spirit breathed a sigh of relief.
I've got enough revenging to do without having to kill you and Wraith too.
Huh. Spirit walks you around a corner to show you something that she discovered in this place and knew was meant to be connected with her journey. A cherry tree. It's just a small sapling, but it has begun to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here, in this place. It also doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit, so you just accept it. As Spirit steps up to the tree, a cold breeze pulls some petals off, and they come cascading through the air around the both of you. Ooh, look at that!
Alright, that is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Do you know the meaning of the cherry blossom? They're beautiful, but also quite symbolic. Of course, like all good symbols, their meaning is pretty complicated.
What do they mean to you?
For many people, being among cherry blossoms is like being at a celebration of life. People travel great distances just to be near their vibrant. However, as beautiful as they might be, they aren't magical. They're simply flowers. They quickly die and fade away. And for this reason, they are also a symbol of the fleeting nature of our fragile mortality. In a way, it's the specter of looming death that calls attention to this special moment. To see and appreciate life. How does that duality make you feel, Shadow?
Not another choice. Oh, Christ. Empowered, frustrated, or unsure. Well, this is a really special moment. I do not want to fuck this up, Pae.
Well, I think unsure is absolutely off the table.
Yeah,
You could
not
say
that one.
frustrated, because she is obviously quite frustrated about, not being able to get her revenge. But I think you should go with empowered, because every time she gets angry, she talks about, having the dragon in her, and, wanting to get revenge, and her being powerful, she's a warrior, blah, blah, blah.
We'll try that. Also, hey, Hannah. Empowered. The knowledge that life and death are a cycle has always given me peace. Accepting the fleeting nature of life, like the beauty of a flower in bloom, allows me to appreciate the moment without being too hung up on what comes next. As you explain, Spirit's face begins to look sad to you. You're not sure why. It's not the happiest topic, life and death, but why should that matter? And then it dawns on you. Spirit has been trapped in this ghastly state of death with no hope to cycle back. No rebirth or moment of blossoming life, long gone. That scary time of death.
No!
Oh, shite! That scary time of death and decay that comes after the good part. That's Spirit's eternity. Aw, we picked the wrong part choice.
We
Crap.
definitely did. Oh, no.
I feel like an idiot. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't even thinking about you.
You just answered from the heart. I can't let that bother me. Our priorities are not the same. I have my mission. Once, fallen cherry blossoms represented the souls of samurai warriors. Those with noble characters. Those who did not fear death. Those who were killed in the greatest sacrifice to honor their emperor. Their lives were short. Their purpose gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming. They never despaired. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck down their fear. But despite the samurai spirit that lives on in me, in my noble bloodline, my life has ended. But my death continues to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. This cherry tree, it's not real. Though its petals fall, they soon replenish. It's as if they were instilled here by someone.
You watch as Spirit chooses her words very carefully.
By something with no respect for the balance of life and death.
We're sorry to interrupt!
You know we don't believe you, right?
Yep,
But this time we've got a really good reason.
and it has nothing to do with us being manipulated by an unseen force. Because that's definitely not happening.
Nobody accused you of that, but okay. We're just here to tell you it's time for dinner, silly!
Get it while it's hot.
I guess it's time to go, or whatever. Thanks for spending time with me today. I enjoyed it.
Me too. Aw, crap!
Oh, I'm so upset. We definitely picked the wrong one.
No, it's not
That
your
was my
fault.
fault.
No, it's not your fault. Neither of us could have known. And also, to anybody in the chat, please don't spoil anything for us. We want to experience this for ourselves. Please.
We do. We absolutely do.
What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing, it's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here. And they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them.
I feel like I'm getting ripped off of Trickster abs right now. I demand a refund. Refund my time. Stupid guy.
With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that.
If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank. Rare, salt, pepper, no sauces allowed, and serve it with one single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does to my bowels. It's awesome.
Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day.
Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group?
Not like we have a choice. Also, see you around, Foxy. Thanks for coming by. You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option.
Cool.
So it's either we go all out and explain how we felt for Spirit, or we just keep it on the down low.
Really going to have to think really hard about how you want to do that one.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm happy that we're able to court Spirit, but at the same time, I think it's pretty clear that Huntress is also growing pretty close to us, as is Wraith. So...
Well, I mean, I think Wraith picked us because of the bottle thing.
True.
Like, we got spin the bottle on him.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean... How are you going to choose whether or not to be coy?
Huh. Lord, this is actually a really tough choice.
I mean, the way that I'm thinking about it, right, is that Spirit is really, really open with us about everything, and she wants, based on the story that she told us, right? Mm-hmm. She wants to feel like this amazing love and romance. But she's also kind of very tsundere.
Yeah.
My best guess would be to be coy, but I was wrong last time, so...
Well, Top Ace also brings up a good question. Would Spirit appreciate you gushing over your date with her?
Like I said, my best guess would be to be coy about it, but I could be wrong.
Fuck it, we're going open! I wish you could all get to meet the real Spirit. She has a beautiful soft side, and you'd all get to see it if you were a bit nicer to her. Aw, crap!
I told you to be coy.
Okay, I think we both fucked up, so I guess we're even now, right?
That's fair. That's fair. We've got this. We're definitely not going to get murdered.
Spirit looks totally horrified. I promise she doesn't want people paying her any more attention. She's just trying to do her own thing, not fit into this killer club. Uh-oh.
Seriously? Did you listen to a single thing I said today? It seems clear to me that you did not!
Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone sits in eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in...
Welcome to the real void.
Hey, Rumble, thanks for the raiding party. Couldn't have timed it better.
Hello, Rumble. Spirit is angry at us.
Very angry.
Spirit is angry at Shadow. Not me, I'm just here.
Ugh. Okay. Don't you mean Bon? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables.
Impossible to avoid on this island.
Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off of the table. What would you like to say to the servants?
I mean, I'm a little bit disturbed that, like, the narrators are referring to them as servants right now.
I guess thank them?
I would say so. Why not?
Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here.
For us? Just for doing our jobs?
Thank you kindly.
Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything.
Pay?
Yeah.
I have a very bad feeling. Did we just give them the coin that we found before? Like at the start of the game?
I feel like we did give them the coin, yes.
You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies.
Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb?
Yes, and I immediately regret how I did.
Good. Something needs to change around here. A fire is a rebirth.
Fire illuminates the soul.
I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire.
And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Oh, Christ. Well, Rumble, we've been focusing on Spirit again, but I think we might have unintentionally killed that route off.
We might have.
And
Don't know.
I feel absolutely terrible because of that.
I feel bad too. I also messed up the... I messed up an answer as well.
No, you're fine. We both made a mistake. It's no big deal. We're playing this for the first time either way, so of course we're gonna fuck up at some point.
Oh my gosh, is it story time again?
It might be. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Yeah, thanks for that one, Hannah. There. Better luck next time, lad. Aisha, shut up! Pay and Shads are bad at dating.
No, I am just bad at dating goth spirits. I would be very good at dating the Trickster, or Wraith, or even the Huntress. But Wraith, Spirit? No, I don't think so. I don't think she likes me very much. She's not my type, what can I say?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool. And now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades? Boggle?
Oh, well. We were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story?
Wraith points a spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers.
Try not to bore us.
We're very interested in you.
Don't speak for me, Huntress.
Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up.
I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive.
He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Shadow was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I am not the storytelling type. That's Pay's job, I'm afraid to report.
Listen, I had to do a story last time, so I think it's only fair.
Oh, fine. Sure, I'm game to tell a story.
I hope it's a mystery.
Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell?
This answer should be obvious. If you're still trying to go after Spirit, this answer should be obvious.
Romance?
Obviously. That's what she likes. And you want to try and make her happy after she yelled at us.
Yeah, no fault but our own. I'll tell a romantic story.
About two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth.
Or about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily wolverine?
Not quite. It's about my parents. Oh, here we go. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. I want to make a comment, but I don't want to kind of make things worse. Yeah.
No, just
moving on.
keep
Moving
going.
on. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? And Gojira, thanks kindly for the 19 months, and thanks for being an acolyte to the realm. Hello, PaeganPixie. I've been addicted to Skyrim and telekinetically yeeting cheese at my enemies.
Hello, Gator. It's good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sweet.
Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love could spark from a mere look across a campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. Except for Trickster, who has wandered over to the bar and is loudly playing his own music on his headphones to drown you out. Wow.
Not really terribly surprising, but yeah, I am a little sad.
Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. Well, excuse you! So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Okay, so again...
I'm going to have to do another story tonight, aren't I? What the heck?
Spirit-chan!
It figures. Of course. Ahem.
I suppose I could tell a story. I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure to be better than whatever you'll get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who is dead now and can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride. Or, technically, I suppose, the fiancé.
Uh-huh. You sure about that, Spirit?
I cannot believe I've been roped into another story. Shads? Dead by daylight. Alright, settling in.
One winter, a young couple decided next spring they would be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt so they could join in matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by a beautiful, shabby chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating arrangements, and tested 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose Licoloi, by the way. So fancy. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, the fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toed sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Having decided on such a lovely, natural setting for their ceremony, the fiancé decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflower that surrounded the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day, she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found and prepared to pick them herself the morning before the wedding, so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods she surveyed, the bride, or the fiancé, since they hadn't yet been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were, so that she could choose the absolute best. When the fateful morning of her big day finally came, the fiancé told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand for the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into the woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in a basket. However, when she came upon a once familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Somehow, it was more beautiful than it had ever been before, and just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms, so vibrant and colorful, she became dizzy just looking at them. But the fiancé ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower. Every time she did, she noticed just further ahead, impossibly, even more beautiful blossoms. Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the bride, and the fiancé, crept farther and farther into the woods until she turned a corner, stepping over a mossy, fallen tree trunk, and realized she had been here before. But this wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. The flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems into festering, moldy piles on the floor. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scene of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back, but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked, and walked, and walked. That day, as guests gathered at the farmhouse, the fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers or young lovers to be seen. Just old, dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them.
Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see that you are loved for who you are. Out there all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Just like someone we know. Ah, god damn it, these two ruining the mood again. Ugh. Now with story time. A lot of people like to take potshots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up.
When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more a fan of episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between author and creator.
Tell me, Shadow, if you could delete any sequel from any existence, what would it be?
Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening.
God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic twilight moment.
Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know, we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen.
Okay. You have fun tonight and try not to, wink wink, end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing?
Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right?
Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed.
Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me.
On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded, Shadow is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power.
Yeah, Huntress, you got legs that could crush a melon, or my head. I mean, what? Who said what?
I don't kink shame. It's fine. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely logical.
Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems.
Truth bomb?
I mean, she's not wrong.
Not really.
I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore.
It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me?
Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with all the attention of everyone else, is still on you. For the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us and maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because that guy.
Gee, I wonder who we're going to choose.
Probably Huntress. No, of course it's going to be Spirit. Spirit?
Oh, you picked me? Yay. Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for interesting company. And I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs. Even when I hate the game and the prize, but I've had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. So, don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart in an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess.
Huh. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes. Who's ready?
To get wasted!
Woo!
I could use a drink after this game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't drink, so not me.
You really don't drink? Ever? Is that a, like, because it will just fall out of a hole in your stomach thing, or...?
I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison of the body and mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time.
Then why did you choose a mixology lesson as your romantic nighttime activity?
Everyone knows this kind of day is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions.
It's true. Not a single person has learned anything at one of these things.
Dwight, no, that's not true. You learned how to try a cherry nut in a stem using only your tongue.
Oh.
Oh god. What did I just say?
Whoa! Whoa! Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off menu! Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight.
Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed.
By your father.
On whom you will have your bloody vengeance. Right. Well, so be it.
How about you, Shadow? Do you drink?
I think we both need a drink, but at the same time, I don't think we really want to antagonize Spirit any further.
Yeah, she seems to be really against alcohol.
Stay sober. I've got the impression that tonight will be a night I want to remember perfectly, so I'm gonna pass on the alcoholic drinks.
Here. Alcohol is a false escape. Besides, it's not like sober people can't have fun.
Okay, so we're not fully out of Spirit's good graces yet. At least I don't think so. Ugh. You watch as Spirit picks up a plump cherry and roughly stabs a little plastic sword through it. Cherry juice splatters everywhere and its little fruity guts flop out onto Spirit's lap.
Oopsie. One of the upsides of wearing black, it hardly shows a stain.
No take backsies. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make? Aye-ya!
Oh.
And one of them is literally just named Zombie. Like,
I mean, what do we know? I say dark and stormy. It seems like the kind of thing that our little goth princess would like.
how about a dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date?
Alright, that was a lot smoother than I expected it to be.
Okay, that one is cute.
Please, allow us to demonstrate how a dark and stormy is made.
First, rum, or in this case, rum extract, and a bit of apple juice is poured over ice.
And then fresh ginger beer is added in.
Garnish with a lime wheel.
And drink. The end.
Do you think you're up to the challenge of replicating this recipe, Shadow?
Replicating rum substitute and ginger beer over ice. Don't forget the lime wheel! Rum substitute and ginger beer over ice with a lime wheel.
Not sure I appreciated your tone, but yes, you got it. You're a natural. A sassy natural. You and Dwight might have more in common than...
Don't you dare. Spirit seems to be in a lovely mood as she sips her dark and stormy. She's not even rolling her eyes at your petty behavior. So, have we swung things back around with Spirit then?
I mean, she did seem to be really happy when we called her dark and stormy.
Yeah. On cue, a literal dark storm begins to make its way in from the ocean. You taste your own dark and stormy as you watch the clouds approach. It's quite refreshing.
Isn't this fun?
Honestly, it's the most drama-free fun I've had since I got here.
And since you picked a simple but delicious drink, we've got plenty of time left to relax. Wanna make out a little?
Oh!
I think that answers your question. I think we've swung her back around to our side.
You breathe in a sip of the drink and immediately begin coughing. The timing on the feisty, by the way. Bastards. Before you can get a yes out, lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and it immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the two of you away from the bar. Cutties!
Oh, you're so close.
You bastards! Why you gotta do this to us? The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seemed like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oy, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is actually beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you, can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom.
Oh my gosh.
Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone's gathered around on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Shadow chooses. Who's ready for a round robin?
How round are we talking?
No, not to eat, Huntress.
Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow.
In no particular order. Which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? You think you deserve it, even if in this case it's a subtle dig.
Stop talking. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience?
Oh my god. Okay.
Why?
And
Oh my
Anti-Apple.
gosh.
Anti-Apple with a perfect comment here. Who knew even Mother Nature doesn't want Shadow to be with Spirit? Which unfortunately does seem kind of true, right?
I told you should have gone from Grace from the start, but no. You wanted to go after the goth girl.
Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why yes, thank you. I'd love to. So Shadow, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck.
Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And not if you are a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht.
Sorry. Anyway, Wraith?
Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Shadow privately.
I don't really know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics.
What if you just whispered it to Shadow?
Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long.
That's fine.
Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper.
Tomorrow, we have to find my bell. And then, I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe, finally get off this island. And maybe then, we can go on a real date.
You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud.
Great! Andres, why don't you take it from here?
Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice, atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone.
What was that?
Nothing. Go away.
Okay.
Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure.
What kind of treasure are we looking for?
Guess you'll just have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing, because it's clear already that you're going to pick me.
Confident, mysterious. I like it.
Hit us, Spirit! Figuratively! Oh, sorry, that's you.
Figuratively, damn it, Dwight! You gotta watch your words with these people.
Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew.
That's it?
If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper, or dig up whatever mysteries with Ray. I don't know what those guys do all day.
Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of?
All of them!
Oh! Okay then. So, hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit.
And time's up, everyone. Gosh, we'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning.
Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn.
Have a swell night.
Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do.
No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants, who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break.
And giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Oh, pfft. Okay. Welcome to Murderer's Island.
It's now time to eliminate one of our killers.
Oof. It's like a butchering, but it's even worse. It hurts even worse.
You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try?
You mean... That's right. Tomorrow, one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why?
Because it's dramatic?
Because it's surprising?
Because it's a classic reversal of fate?
And it'll hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. And I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Yeah, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Oh, excuse you, narrator.
That's a little rude. I mean, have you seen the abs on Wraith? He's incredibly smooth, if not also very awkward at the same time somehow. I dig him. Leave Wraith alone.
Hashtag hugs for Wraith.
The heck?
Yeah, 100 bits from Gojira too that we don't want to throw Spirit off either since we've been focusing mainly on her. Huntress? She might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? Ah! Why?
You've got to pick one.
Well, obviously I don't want to get rid of Spirit, obviously.
Obviously.
And I don't really want to get rid of Huntress either, because she's actually been kind of nice.
Alright, well then, it's either Wraith or Trapper.
Well, let's see. Wraith? Not too bad. Trapper scares me, so...
Trapper scares me also.
We're gonna get rid of Trapper, I think.
Alright, goodbye, Trapper. I support this decision. Regardless of whether or not it gets me murdered.
Oh, look! This was very simple. Trapper, you scare the living shit out of me. You are eliminated.
That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. But not in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally going to do tomorrow, the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you, though. Out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open, and have fun on your day tomorrow.
Wow, alright.
Pay, please hold me. I'm scared.
Knife, I started running away 20 minutes ago.
Ugh. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye.
And don't worry too much about that broken heart you've left behind.
Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Shadow when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again.
That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with...
Whoa!
Oh.
Their own, mostly new, Trickster body pillow! The next best thing to the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it! That's right, it's Dwight-tested.
Definitely don't need to replace my Vegeta body pillow. Not replacing Vegeta, not replacing Vegeta, not replacing Vegeta.
Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Shadow. You're my hero for what you've accomplished.
How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by.
How can you sleep tonight, knowing what you'll do tomorrow?
I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Yeesh. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off.
We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil-may-care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when...
Your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Wild guess. It's also the only thing you talk about.
If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in that tree, and I'm feeling peckish.
Wow, what an asshole, narrator.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention.
Oh, Shadow?
Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer.
I don't handle rejection well. At least, I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. And I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now.
I'm scared. Are you scared, Pae?
I'm just a wee bit. I'm just a wee bit concerned.
Turn the camera off.
Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah.
What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional.
It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing those private gigs over on IP Island.
What the fuck did I just read?
I'm sorry, were you reading something? I got distracted by the abs.
God damn it, Trickster. My dudes, you've gotta come check it out. IP Island. It's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike.
I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry.
I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghostface.
Don't you say it! Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to and I don't want to get sued.
Ghostface.
Come on!
Oh my gosh!
Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Shadow. You too, narrator.
I have a name, you know! You do? Yes! Seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people.
Is it my turn?
What? No! No, it is not your turn! You're sentient water! How are you even sitting in that chair?
What's a chair?
It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew.
Okay. Rude.
Fine. Let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in.
Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom.
Bathroom? Are you serious?
Welcome to the
It's
real
down the hall to the
void.
left. Serpentine, thank you for the raiding party. Welcome to the realm of shadows.
Hello, Serpentine. Welcome on in. It's good to see you.
It's okay. Never mind.
Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional for time for literally every character in this game.
It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere.
This chair is wet! Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it.
How is that You know what? I don't care.
You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh, great. What's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade? You cheated on an algebra test once?
Watching Trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy.
What the fuck, Dwight?
Oh, that's pretty dark there, Dwight.
Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please, erase me from this existence! Make it so I was never born! Pull the plug on this experiment and let me soul be free! And please, please get me out of this polo shirt!
Okay. Well, let's get you to bed, buddy.
I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up.
Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow is gonna be a doozy. Huh. Yeah, I think that is most assuredly a good, perfect spot to stop there for now.
I think so too. I think this does mean that we're going to have to do another one of these.
Yes, most assuredly, Pae. But I'm really having fun.
I am too, although I cannot believe that Dead by Daylight got me to do a second story.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I hope it wasn't too much for you, though.
No, I feel bamboozled.
Shiny!
100 bits from Darknet, thank you. Splatfest T-minus 2 days. Oh, that's right. The Splatoon 3 premiere is coming up. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know if you care much for Splatoon, Pae, but yeah, it's going to be pretty big.
I'm sure it is going to be pretty big. And of course I care. I mean, I do love Unbreakable.
Yes. I'm sure that old Snow Globe will really appreciate hearing that.
I heard that!
Oh, gosh.
He didn't get his num-nums, he's a little cranky.
Anyways, I think it's about only appropriate that we go raid somebody.
That does sound like a good plan.
Why don't we go raid somebody playing Dead by Daylight?
That sounds like an excellent plan.
Who do we want to raid? Actually, hang on. Did this girl here start going live? Hang on a second. 'Cause I noticed, I think this one I'm looking at right now just went live. Did they? Sorry, I'm actually looking at the list to see who we can raid. Yeah, I think this one here just went live. I think we found our target, ladies and gentlemen of the realm.
Oh, awesome. Let's go say hello.
Yes. Yeah, Alex Heiser. Dibbity-dibbity-dee. That's all, folks! But thank you, everybody, for coming around and for all the love and support and everything. Have a good night. Stay awesome. Thank you once more, Pae, for joining us again tonight.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And we shall see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye!